Good afternoon to you all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
England win the toss, and they're going to have a bat. Seems the sensible decision given the look of the pitch, and there'll be something for the bowlers, but not much. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Duckett joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet. Yeah, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all.
Buckler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good catch, out!
Brook just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Jeez, timed that well. End of the over. 30 off it. England 54 for 2.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
No. Terrible shot. Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. England are 75 for 2.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Buckler was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Gets that away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Kane over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to chase that one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Jack's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with spin now. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Brooke wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Misses everything. No shot offered. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
They'll get at least 1 here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away. It's a nice single. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brooke advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Nepal can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Curran, left-hand middle-order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. There'll be runs here. Nine runs added in that over. England 153 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Dawson looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Pass, the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, simple run out.
Rashid, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great run out.
Archer, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, superb timing. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bold, stunning delivery.
Luke, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Wood taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a solid shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great commitment. Gone, great catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Luke coming in.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over Nepal, 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
But they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting. Can he come back with a dot ball? A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
End of the over. Nepal, 25 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least 1 here. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
No. Terrible shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Shake in the middle. We'll want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Archer finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Off the middle of the bat. That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. How will the bowler respond?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Doesn't beat the infield. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight to the fielder.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Over Nepal, 101 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. They'll get at least one here. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Dawson with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Absolutely middled that.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Rashid with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
Joshi, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Timed that perfectly. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught, and that's stuck.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Gone. Caught.
Kane coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot, should be runs here. Kane ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander who want to add some quick runs.
I'll get at least one here. That's much better. Cass will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Good shot. A beauty. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Five runs out of there. Nepal, 166 for 9.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.